So let's go see what the latest about this tree is. So I know that's what you're all here to see, is more about this tree that's got strange vibrations. Hey there again.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
You never seem to have all the information you need. If you're still paying, I'm still listening. You never seem to have the information you need.
We're in uncharted territory here. It's inevitable. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
What do you know that... How do you know that's what's going on?
I don't. Not for sure. It's all a theory, certainly, but it is completely supported by the data and observation, like all good science. It's the best we have to go on right now.
I don't understand what that means.
It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Define bad news. It just sounds like it's time to cut this tree down. No!
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it'll become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Your choice for a peace offering. Didn't seem to help much in the long run. Seems like an eye. Yeah, weird choice.
Certainly wouldn't have been my first suggestion. Something about the common roots of humanity or some such. Politicians and their metaphors. Of course you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So that's a dead end, pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
So, they gave a piece of the tree as a peace offering, and then that tree died, but they still kept a branch of this peace offering, and this guy wants me to steal that branch of the peace offering and bring it back here. Cool. Yeah, and we finally arrived at the point. I'm not sure if I want to agree to that quite yet.
I'm afraid I can't be two places at once, and I have too much going on here. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kessler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Okay, so you're saying rather than stealing it, talk to the person in charge and see if they're willing to let it go, or hopefully just a sample of it.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city.
Makes sense.
It's far too grand for such a feat.
Alright, so we have that quest, which takes us to Aquila City. Do I have anything else going on in Aquila? I don't actually remember where Aquila City was. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, it was out here. No, not that planet. The actual planet. So Aquila City, I have just speak to Leah Castler is my only quest going on, it looks like. So maybe I'll hold off on that until we get more reasons to go back there. What about talking to our parents? I don't even know who any of these people are. Check out your ship's inventory? Something changed in my inventory? Maybe I'll take care of that, but first, I figured while I'm on planet I would talk to my parents, but I don't remember where they live. So maybe I won't. Or perhaps I should have tried sleeping at the lodge to see if that would make my affliction go away. Or should I just use the aid to deal with it? Treats. This is burn that I have, right? You're not telling me there. Restore health. Is there a simpler way? I have burn. Status effects? Yeah, all you're telling me is burns. So I can't go from there to be like, these are all the 8 items you have that treat burns. I think I was around here in my search. It said I had something that would treat it in my inventory. Treats burns and frostbite. Heal paste. Alright, fine. My burn is healed. So let's check out my ship inventory. Because I don't know what that means, but I'm hoping maybe it'll give me more inventory space. Or maybe I should break down and just buy a bigger ship.
The scan is perfectly safe.
Good day, Captain.
Alright, let's head on board.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
We could.
How's it going?
Wow, I can check my cargo from here. Okay. There. I grabbed a book out of the cargo. So if I go to my inventory, go back to notes. None of these seem to weigh that much. There's a few that have weight. Containers at max capacity. Ugh. Alright. Who wanted to talk? You want to talk.
Here, I have something for you.
I wish right here it would tell me what they handed me. Because it doesn't tell me until after the conversation. But I have to be like, oh, that's really nice of you. Thanks for the question mark item.
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Well, thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Oh, 400 credits. Thanks.
We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
The whole thing made me uncomfortable from the jump. Sure didn't look like any culture I've ever seen or heard of. If you're looking for answers, you're asking the wrong person. It was beautiful. I never imagined such a place. Probably second or fourth. We'll go with 4. It was beautiful. I never imagined such a place.
And it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights?
No way humans were responsible for that. That's true. I'm putting my credits on Magic Pixies. I didn't see a visitor center or pick up a brochure, if that's what you're asking. Maybe there are people out there we've just never met. We shouldn't take wild guesses. If we keep going, we'll find out for sure. Going with that one.
You sound just like Sarah. I see why she invited you to join Constellation. You are right, of course. We will learn in time. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects?
No, I feel great, better than ever. Hadn't thought about it, but now you've got me worried. You mean besides the fantastic new power I have? No, I'm good. Feel great, better than ever.
A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts, that temple, this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
Yep. This is exactly what Constellation is for, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. When this is over, we're all going to be rich beyond our dreams. We've only gotten this far by working together. So, when I went back into the temple after, waking up, that ring was still floating there, but it was basically off. I flew through it, nothing happened. And so I'm just wondering, did they build this whole setup so that one person could get cool powers? And it's like, when Constellation has finished this mission and I've acquired all the powers, what then? We've got one person with crazy amounts of powers? I mean, cool. But it didn't seem like this can affect lots of people or whatever, so what's the point?
Was there more?
Yeah, I'll do the super cheesy. We've only gotten this far by working together.
Yes, you are right. And if we continue to work together, perhaps we can start to explain some of this.
Yeah.
Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Yep. Who else wanted to talk to me? Did you, Sarah?
You've got something for me?
No.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I don't feel any different than I felt before I discovered the place. I feel strangely powerful, like energy is coursing through my veins. That would be concerning. I feel confused, like I don't understand what's happening to me. Why are you suddenly so concerned about how I'm feeling? Why are you concerned?
Why am I concerned? Let's think for a moment. Yes. It isn't exactly an everyday occurrence to stumble across a mysterious temple and absorb some type of strange alien energy from within.
I don't feel that different.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Appreciate the concern, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm scared half to death. Take me to your leader, human. Is the energy dangerous?
Although I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm. I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Well then, I appreciate the concern, but I'm perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability. If these beings were to harm me, I'd already be dead. Now you're starting to worry me. You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
Yeah, it seems like aliens. But I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability.
Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
Would have thought this would be exciting for you. You sound terribly frustrated. I think you're taking all of this too seriously. Constellation's never heard of these temples before.
As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Maybe these temples were intended for humankind all along. The artifacts, the temple, this power. It's all a huge mystery to me. Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
I'm slowly turning into an alien, don't worry. Couldn't ask for a better partner on this strange journey. And here I thought I was Constellation's new lab rat, Alert. And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams. Couldn't have asked for a better partner on this strange journey.
Oh, well, thank you. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
What is it?
Did you just give me a quest to talk to Sarah while I was talking to Sarah? Or did I finish a quest to talk to her? Not sure. Not clear. Huh. I overheard two people talking, asking for my help. I should talk with them, and apparently I walked away. Uh-huh. Well, if we go back to Aquila City, that's something to do. But no, I think at this point, I'm ready to talk to Walter. Where's my current quest taking me? Oh, I selected that one. Yeah, no. Let's go back to the lodge.
So many people, all in one place. I still cannot feel entirely comfortable.
Let's fast travel to the lodge. And we will set off with Walter to go to Neon. I don't want to get into a combat,
To be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
so I can try out this power in a combat. Because I haven't actually seen it do anything besides just make visual effects.
Are you ready to set off?
I am. Ready, let's go.
The Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Okay.
That sounds really... So, wait, what's the audience?
Is he coming this way? Doesn't look like it. Let's go to my ship. My ship. Fast travel. Let's get up, make sure Walter's on board. I assume he will be, but new games, you never know. Yes. Let's head to Neon. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Zoom out. Wow, way over here. All right, let's jump.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
That's fine.
All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Was that a new mission? We've got travel to Neon here, but there was also something about acquire the power on Volai, wherever we are. Yeah. There's a large anomaly on a planet that matches the signature of one of the artifacts. I need to find it. Okay. So let's go to Neon for this artifact. I guess I need to land on the planet. But then while we're here, we should check out that probably temple that's in this system. Volai Epsilon.
Touching down.
Is this like Cloud City, Bespin? Like, it looked like this was just a facility in a fog cloud.
Can I help?
Could have just left the ship right away, but clicked the wrong button.
Greetings, Captain.
So there he is. Is there a trade kiosk around? Also, I kind of want to look over the edge and see. Okay, no, we're over the ocean. That's fine then. And is there really only a trade kiosk at New Atlantis? No other location has them? Because that is disappointing. Ah, ship services.
Effort to make this place livable is astounding.
Perfect, 5,000 credits. Fortunately, I already unloaded basically everything. I'm gonna keep Solomon's map. I have 100,000 credits already. Sell from ship inventory. Perfect. Let's see. I don't know if I need to keep these. Is there anything else I want to sell from me? No. So ship inventory. Sell all the random books. I really filled up my ship's inventory with basically just resources. That is crazy.
No end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made. Yes?
All right.
I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
You can keep it temporarily while I've given it to you. This is her inventory? Yeah. So I'm gonna grab all the things. Oh, I think that was her ammo. But, oh well. It's mine now.
Is that it then?
Yep. I'm going to sell. I don't remember. I wonder if this... I wonder who's taking things from her if I've stolen her weapon and she's not going to have one. Gonna hold off on selling that last weapon. Just in case. Yeah, and I don't think I need to keep the things that are giving me abilities. They don't weigh anything, so I might as well. Oh, but I'm out of inventory because of a couple more
I
resources.
think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
All right, so we go to the ship, go to cargo hold, and then go to my inventory. Drop off. Yeah, run out of inventory. I think I need to not be carrying around as much resources. Particularly since I don't know what they're used for yet. So what if instead I went to here cargo hold and I just sell all of this. And then if there comes a future time where I need to have all of this stuff, I can go out of my way to buy it or collect it. But just keeping all of these things for the case where maybe someday I'll need them. Doesn't make sense. Although we get back to the, I'm sure this trade authority is not going to have the money to buy all that stuff. Sell resources. And again, it'd be nice if I could sort by weight per value. Maybe I'll sort by weight and sell the heaviest things. Well, they might actually have enough money because these don't seem to be terribly valuable and are fairly heavy. It's like, this is worth 2, 1. Yeah. Okay. Now my ship has tons of inventory space. Alright, cool. Let's go talk to Walter. That was, yeah, in my personal inventory I'm at 70, so that's good.